Okay, in this section, I'm going to do a reading on what do you need to awaken from? What are you awakening from? Okay, so pick between 4 piles of cards. Okay, so starting from the left is pile number 1. Okay, with a malachite. Right, this is pile number 2. Right, with a, I can't remember what's the name, but it's like pinkish looking. Okay, this is pile number 2. And this is a green, it's like blue, green lace, a gate or something. Okay, sometimes I pick the stone based on the colors. I can't remember the names. Yeah, so this is pile number 3. And this is pile number 4. This is a select side. Okay, this is pile number 4. So pick intuitively. And then I will start with pile number 1. Okay, so this is pile number 1. This is the reading for you. Star Child, Larens, Vegans, the Philidae, Star Child, Awakening, Heteros, and Venusans, and Crystals. Okay. So you need to awaken that you are a star seed. Okay, you came from, right, Larens, or okay, the constellation of Lyra. Right, Vega is the it's part of Lyra. Okay, the constellation of Lyra is the alpha star of Lyra. So Lyra, how should I say? Vega is the alpha, right? Lyra is the beta. I think it's, in terms of the size of the star, right? Vega is a bigger one. Okay, right? The Philadelphia is all this like fairies. Right, so you need to awaken to your connection to Lyra constellation. Right, the vegans are the ones who eat, like vegetables, fruits. Right, they are more health conscious. Right, they are more of the natural. They believe in all things natural. Right, so you need to awaken and connect to the Lyrans. Right, Lyra constellation is, the formation is actually a harp, right? It's like a harp. It's a musical instrument, right? HARP, right? So you may like music that is produced or created by harp, right? The sound of strings. Okay. So right, and again you have to wake up as a star child. And okay, for the constellations of Vega, there are some reptilian species. Okay, they are also in this Lyra constellation. Okay, so why they look this way? Okay, the Lyrans originally, they are actually humans. Okay, the Lyrans are humans like us. They look like us, like this kind of look, right? So why is it that there are reptilians there, right? Because there are some poisons, chemicals that actually make their DNA regress and become RNA, right? RNA is actually regressive genes, right? So what the message here is to remove all those layers of poisons, right? Spells, right? All the drugs, alcohol, chemicals in the skies, and take off all those RNA, all those reptilian genes, right? Take off all those negative codes, right? Because it is regressive, all right? It is going on Metatronic reversal codes, okay? What it means is that your genes is not progressing, right? It is regressing. It affects your consciousness and make you more negative, right? It can affect your emotions. Why you have negative emotions is, partly due to the DNA, right, that is regressing, that's going on reverse, right? Instead of progressing in your consciousness, it is going backwards, okay? Right, that means there's some DNA that is irregular, or there's some manipulations of the DNA, right, in the ethereal, that's like trying to take away your DNA, right? So you have to recall back all your DNA, right, by saying it out loud, or getting your higher self to help you on that, or to ask the Creator to help you on that. Okay, you have to seek for help, or you use your own gifts, right, to activate your DNA back. Okay, otherwise, no, you will have more of those RNA, which is not good. Okay, it's gonna affect your health and your lifespan. Okay, so you see, okay, there may be a galactic past where you, or in past lives where maybe you resonate with being Egyptians, Rahatos and Venusians. Okay, these are the Anunnaki genes. Okay, but it is also going on regressive DNA. Okay, the RNA, right? This actually not so ideal. All right, people will think that, being Egyptians or high priests, they're like so cool, for in the New Age circle. But please know that, okay, all these consciousness are not very evolved. Okay, the DNA that we're looking at, okay, is more advanced, where you are more of the light. Your consciousness is higher, wider, right? The way you look at things are different, right? It's more positive, right? You're more forgiving, right? More able to let go of, the past, old attachments, things that are not healthy, right? You're more able to heal yourself, right? These are the kind of consciousness that we want, okay? In order for us to ascend and progress, okay? In order to help the world, right? Otherwise, we will just be, trapped in all these old labels, all in the past, or that you're all high priests, or you're Egyptians, that it's more animalistic. Okay, it's not that we look down on all these consciousness, but it's like a progression of our state of being, right? From animal to okay, let's just put it like from stone to crystals, right? And animal to humans, right? To angelics, to ascended masters, right? Source. So all this is like a progression, right? If you are stuck in, being a bird or being any animal, right? Then your consciousness will always be, stuck there, right? We want a progression, right? Going towards ascension, right? So crystals. Okay, crystals. So you have that crystal consciousness. There is a new consciousness. Okay, this consciousness, right, is here to tell you, okay, you need to cleanse your energy. You need to connect to source, connect to the Creator, right? To raise your awareness, okay, to help you awaken, right, to awaken that crystal consciousness, to help cleanse whatever negativities in your body. Okay, you have that crystal, look at it, the crystallized body, okay, to help you ascend. Okay, this is pure light. Okay, this crystal energy is pure light, as opposed to just being a human being of blood, right? Blood is a more denser way that is actually, dissension. Okay, what humans need to do is to that means to increase or to activate the DNA in such a way that it is helping us be more crystallized, but not to the extent that crystals can be hijacked too. Okay, crystals, right? Some of these negative alien groups, they do hijack the consciousness of the crystals. Okay, crystals are not the highest of all consciousness. Okay, but there is like no ultimate, right? It's what we define ourselves. It's what we come up with different systems to upgrade ourselves. Okay, what I can say is that, okay, crystals, there are many different types of crystals. Okay, each crystal has their own consciousness. Okay, so like for example, crystals that can be like amethyst, right? There can be lapis lazuli, rose quartz, right? Clear quartz, whatever, right? All the different types of crystals, right? Red garnets or sunstone. Yeah, so there are many different types of consciousness for crystals even, right? So what kind of crystals consciousness do you want to awaken to, right? So you can connect with the crystals, with any crystals that you feel drawn to, right, to see what kind of message have in store for you, that's waiting to help you awaken, right, to the connections, what you're meant to hear, what you're meant to remember, what you are meant to do, right, what you are supposed to be bringing to the rest of the world. Okay, so maybe you can take a look at this photo of the crystal and see what message have you. Okay, so what I'm getting myself is that, okay, this message, okay, for those who pick this power, okay, essentially you need to awaken, right, because there are some spiritual blocks in your heart, right? Even connecting to source might not help because source might not be around in certain parts of the world. Okay, he may exist in some other densities, right, of higher densities. Okay, because of the spiritual walls that his presence may not be felt that easily. Okay, so you have to navigate, maneuver around, okay, on your own. Okay, even your higher self may not be there. So it can be quite a grave situation. Okay, so what you need to do is, right, to connect with the Lyrans. Okay, connect with the Lyrans and the Vegans. Okay, to see if you can get any assistance from them. Okay, we are all fighting this spiritual war. So we have to find solutions, okay, whether it's the Lyrans, the Vegans, the Pleiadians, okay, so we have to find solutions by connecting to the stars, okay. So Lyrans are one of those options, okay. You can connect to other parts, other star constellations. So remember your roots, okay, connect with the stars as a star child, okay. When we were in our galactic past, right, we were traveling all around, you know, the different star systems in the Milky Way galaxy, Andromeda galaxy, all right. So remember your connections with the stars, okay. So this is what you need to awaken from, and know that, you know, from this to this, right, there's a different consciousness, right. You're connecting to, you see, it's the Milky Way galaxy, right. You're connecting to the whole galaxy here, okay. And you are focusing, right, focus on that connection, right, within your heart, right. Know that you are able to do that, okay. You need to find your own connection back, right, to remember that you are the light, you are a star child, okay. You're not stardust, okay. Don't reduce yourself to dust. You are a star child, okay. This is for this group, okay. But I can tell you, everyone is a human angelic, right. We were angels before, whether as archangels or angels, archeos, okay. We used to have that root, okay. But it's because some of these DNA were being taken away, right, by some of these negative aliens. So that's why it becomes that, you know, our DNA construct make you feel like you're just a starseed, right. So it is just hijacking of the DNA that make you feel that you're just a starseed, but it's more than just that, okay. Once you feel that connection with the stars, they will be able to tell you the truth of what really happened, okay. They were also fighting, right, to come back, right, with their consciousness. Some of their consciousness are really gone, right, but it can still, right, they can still come back, right, if we try to help them, right, if we intervene and talk to them, right, their consciousness might still be there, okay. So I think we have to try and help them, right, by clearing some of the poisons there, right, some of those dark feathers, dust, or drugs that they, you know, some of these negative alien groups, they put in the star systems, okay. There's a lot of things going on, I can tell you, okay. So you need to awaken, right. This is why I make this reading, okay, to help people to understand what's happening, okay. Don't be a sheep, don't be, you know, complacent, right. Know that we have a role in the world to play, all right, and not exactly to play, but to, you know, we have an action plan, we have missions, okay, some of us, okay. And hopefully this group will understand what I'm trying to say, okay, because this is imperative, okay. Please see the urgency of this role, all right. So this is the message for pound number 1, okay. So if you like my channel, you can subscribe. For personal reading, you can book with me, all right, through my website, okay. So I'll see you again in my next video. I will go ahead with pound number 2, okay. Hey, pound number 2, this is a reading for you. Okay. It's quite a lot of cards here. Okay. So pile number 2. Let's see. Pile number 2, you need to engage your heart to heal. Okay. So, okay, for this group, I hear that you are a fighter. Okay, you are a warrior here. Right, you have been fighting the war, right? Whether your conscious mind know what's happening in the interior or not. Okay, you have fight a war, or have been fighting a war, that your heart is actually wounded, right? You need to heal your heart, right? It's bleeding. Okay, so how you heal your heart is, okay, you can connect to the light, connect to the creator, the source, the higher self. Okay, you have to find that connection to help you heal your heart. Okay, because this is a ethereal wound. Okay, all right. Or you can find me. Okay, I can heal. All right, ethereal hearts. Okay, this is quite a bad wound, so be sure to heal it. Okay, otherwise you can get even more attacks if you're not healed. Okay, so so I hear that you can actually heal yourself, right? Just that, okay, trust your ability to be able to heal in your own way, all right, by being aligned to the light. Okay, right, remember that you are a healer, right? You know how to heal, right, in the right way, right? You're strong enough, right? The metal horse is a very strong, obstinate, right? You're a warrior. Okay, yeah, you're very strong. Okay, right, the fire monkey, time to embrace change. So this fire monkey says that, okay, you need to embrace the change in your mindset, right? That you have those abilities, to trust in your abilities, okay? That you are able to change your mindset, right? You have a strong ability, right? You need to trust your psychic abilities, right? Believe in yourself, okay? So this is the message. And the monkey is very resourceful, okay? Very smart, street smart, right? Those fire in you, right? It's gonna help you, right, to get more ideas. Okay, fire is, right, full of passion, right? You're ready to change. Okay, and see, firebird, seek and you shall find. All right, maybe you're seeking for love, right? Seeking for that true love. Okay, someone who will bring you peace. All right, an angel. So this is, okay, that means that whatever you seek, that you try to find, you will be able to find your true love. Okay, so this bird is gonna fly, even though it looks like a rooster, but I can see, I actually saw rooster who fly up to the trees. You know, so don't be surprised, you know, a rooster can fly up to trees, no? So believe in miracles, okay? I kid you not, I've seen like chickens fly up to the trees. So you need to believe that you can find your true love, okay? Don't get disheartened. Sometimes you may feel that, you know, you see a lot of these kind of feathers, like dark grayish looking. It makes you feel like, you know, you cannot find your true love. But it may be a sign that there are some negativities around you. But know that if you have that intention and believe in yourself, you can find that true love. Okay. Right. So Firebird is one who's filled with a lot of passion and love. Okay. So believe in those energies. Okay. Wood Rabbit, follow your curiosity. Okay. The rabbit is someone who's also very smart, right? He knows a lot of things, right? Quite wise. Okay. But you're quite the quiet type. Okay, you are very grounded. Right, you believe in growth. Right, you like to learn a lot of things. Right, so you need to follow your curiosity to learn, and to observe more. Right, to sit still, observe the environment around you. Right, you need to open your eyes and see. Be observant of details. Right, to sit quietly. Observe with your mind, with your heart, right? And trust your intuition. Okay? Now, next card. Wood Ox. Knowledge brings wisdom. Right? So this ox is, right? It has a lot of knowledge and wisdom. Okay? So you see there's a third eye that has light. Right? So this one, your third eye is quite wide open and it's able to see with the light. Right? So you have a lot of wisdom. Okay? And it's like you have this metal looking thing. So you might have some rewards or awards that you have earned for yourself. Right? There's some recognition. Right, maybe you have like, I don't know, achieved some kind of awards. You're well recognized in your field, right? So it looks like you're a business person, right? And there's a ring. There's a ring on your ears. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, okay. So this ox is saying, okay, this ring is actually a control mechanism. Okay, so it's telling you, hey, you need to wise up. Okay, it's probably someone in the system. Okay, a rich business person, but you're being controlled by the system. All right, the wealthier you are, the more you are being controlled by the system. All right, so you know what I'm saying here, right? So you're being controlled by the system, but you have that wisdom and knowledge. Okay, so you need to know how to maneuver this kind of connection, this kind of affiliation with all these organizations, those kind of network that you're in. Okay, you need to have that wisdom to know how to deal with it. They're still trying to control you, but they probably need your wisdom, right? Right, you need to show them the light. Okay, you need to show them that you are the wiser ones. Who are you to control me? Right? You are rich, powerful, right? Even famous, right? You have those awards, right? Medals, right? People recognize you. People know that, hey, you are this figure in the public, right? In certain industry, so you are the one holding a lot of knowledge and wisdom. So who is the one in power? So you need to see for yourself, be able to see with the wisdom what you need to do here, right? So you have to decide for yourself. Okay, I'm only here to give you some hints. Okay, I can't suggest everything to you, right? Otherwise, maybe you want to hire me as consultant. But okay, just for general reading, okay, you probably have that wisdom to be able to maneuver and navigate. Okay, that's what I can only tell you now. Okay, so next card. Fire tiger, share your gifts. Okay, so again, this tiger is like a la land. Okay, there's a lot of butterflies here trying to control your mind. So, okay, there's quite a lot of bloodshed. You can see, oh, it's horrible actually. It looks like, wow, it's like coming out of your body, right? There's a lot of blood actually. They're trying to poison your body, okay? So you may be fighting the war with them until there's like blood in the ethereal, right? So you need to heal yourself, really, yeah? Here, you can see there's like blood on your aura. So you need to heal yourself. You need to cleanse your energy field. Stop all the bleeding in the ethereal, right? Or your astral body. Okay, so share your gifts. Okay, so maybe it's you need to share your gifts in healing yourself. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on. There's some countries that are sea, all right? The river is filled with blood. Okay, it's quite bloody. Those are actually humans, animals. Alright, there's a lot of bloodshed on that river. It's not normal at all. Alright, there's a lot of things happening. There's, the fire in California, LA. Alright, a lot of people are being killed all over the world, in some countries. Okay, some are droughts. Okay, so you see that there's a lot of bloodshed. Okay, I'm not here to present rainbows and unicorns to you. I'm telling you things that are happening in some parts of the world. So what's happening here is that, okay, you need to share your gifts. Okay, don't sit quietly and wait for some other light workers to do it. Okay, you have to do your part, right? Share your gifts, whatever abilities you have. Okay, right? The tiger, right? There's a lot of fire energies here, so you are the fiery energies, right? The fiery warrior that you are, right? Share your gifts, right? You need to get out of your mind control programs, okay? Right? You might not even know that there's bloodshed on your aura. So let me tell you, you need to wake up, okay? Wake the fuck up. Okay? You need to heal yourself, right? Once you get yourself healed, you know that, oh, this is your real power. You're here to help others, okay? To share your knowledge, to be able to do that, okay? Don't fight blindly and let your blood be on your aura, okay? I can tell you some of these vampires, they will take your blood, okay? So be sure to cleanse your energy field. Okay, so next is watership, wait and listen. Okay, you need to sit, meditate, right? Be clear of your mind, right? To clear all these mind control programs, right? To decondition yourself, all right? In the system of human design, okay, right, it's one of those system of metaphysics where you learn about deconditioning your consciousness, right? Because we have a lot of programs, a lot of conditionings, okay, from society, from the whole world, okay, ever since we're born. All those education from schools, right, in the media, from parents, right, all those programs from other people, right, all those beliefs, right, false beliefs from other people, we need to decondition, okay? This will require a lot of time, right, to be able to decondition from all those false beliefs, right? What those new age people, or those gurus, they would say about rewire your mind, right? Reprogram your mind, right? So you need to be able to decondition yourself, okay? And there are certain decisions that maybe you are trying to decide, so you will need to wait and listen. You need to wait for a while before you jump into that whatever endeavor, you will probably need to listen from within, right? To listen to the downloads that you have, right? They will come to you, right? To get those answers from the Creator. Let's see. This looks like a cup. It's not just a dog or cat, but it's a cup. So this is a very strong person. Okay, this may be your spirit guide, right? It may be a white cup or a white lion, right? This, if you resonate with this energy, right? Very strong person. But this is a very calm person. A very calm energy, right? Your guide is very calm. And it may be a feminine cup. It's infinite. That means, right, you believe that you are infinite. Right? It's infinite spirit. Okay, so you need to connect with, your spirit guide, your animal guide, okay, whichever or whoever that you feel a strong connection with, right? So it may be a place where there's the sea, or at night, right, where there are stars. Okay, so this may be the type of environment that you can meditate, right? Because you connect strongly with water, right, with the sea, ocean. Okay, so what you need to awaken from is, about change, healing, right? When your heart is healed, then you can connect with the Creator. Okay, if you're wounded, you're not able to connect with the Creator, so because sometimes it may be difficult to connect with the Creator, all right? But when you do your own healing, when you bring in the light to your body, right, that's when you can more likely be able to connect with the Creator. Okay? And you need to awaken your heart, right? So when you heal your heart, then you can find your true love, right? So then all things will flow, right? Whether it's in learning, right, in higher learning, right, in gaining all those wisdom and knowledge, and to be able to share your gifts, right? When you have all this wisdom and knowledge, you can share your gifts with others, right? Right, so then you are more able to listen, right? When you can use your third eye actually, right? Use your third eye to listen from within. What kind of message have for you? Okay, so when you have a difficulty trying to listen, right, you have to use your psychic abilities, right, to help you. Okay, so this is the message for power number 2. Okay, so I hope you like my reading. If you like my channel, you can subscribe, and if you like a personal reading, you can write or visit my website. Okay, you can write your comments below. Okay, I'll see you again in my next video. I'll go ahead with power number 3. Okay, power number 3. Let's see what you need to awaken from. Okay. All right, power number 3. Okay, you need to awaken to force God. Okay. Right. there are many different gods in different cultures, right? In different religions. Okay, so some of you may not resonate with this kind of concepts, all right? But if you do a bit or more research, okay, and a bit more, try to connect with the right source, creator, energy, you'll realize that there are a lot of false gods, false beliefs, or limiting beliefs, okay, that are not pure light. Okay, there are false gods around, okay, in some of those religions like Christianity, right, or even in some of these different sects in Buddhism, right, in Hinduism, right, some of these other religions, okay, I don't know for your case. So some of these beliefs, okay, they may not be fully aligned with the light, okay. There may be some practices in magic, spells, right, you might not even know that they are spells. Okay, let's see what other messages here. Yeah, so it's saying that there are different cult groups in some of the religions that you may not even know that they are cult groups. Yeah, so there are many different false beliefs. So, for example, okay, there may be a lot of rituals in certain religions, right, that requires you to kneel down, that requires you to donate a lot of money, or every week, right, or require you to sacrifice yourself in some way, right, or believing that, oh, you need to kill others, right, because this is the only one religion that is the true religion, all others are false, that sort of thing. Or that your God is able to provide you with a lot of money, abundance, yeah. So there's a lot of false beliefs, okay. So how do you know, like, who is the real, creator? How do you know, right? You need to connect with the life force, right? The life force energy of the light. You need to connect with the light. That means you need to shine your light, right? You need to get past all those beliefs, right? You have to ask yourself, within your heart, within your connection, right? Do these beliefs apply really to your being? Do you think you really need to kneel down to pray? Right? If you really respect, all right, the creator, and the creator is not dumb, it's not stupid. Sorry, I'm very straight and forward. Right? The creator is forgiving. The creator will read your consciousness very well and know the type of person, right? Your personality. Right? Do you really need to kneel down and pray? There's no need to, actually. Right? If you go to some of these religious, right, sites or temples, okay, you don't need to kneel down, right, to pray. Okay. If a certain God is going to ask you to kneel down and pray, right, that is quite egoistic, right? There's ego. Okay. But one thing is that, okay, we need to remove all our egos, all our negative egos. Okay. We can do anything. We can kneel down. We can we can show our respect, or we can stand and still show respect to the Creator. But what is more important is that the Creator is able to read our consciousness, right? Whether we respect the Creator or not, right? There are people who were like, okay, I will kneel down and still do evil, right? Behind the scene. But the Creator will know, right? The type of person that you are, right? So, okay, false gods. There are many different beliefs. I cannot tell you like every of those beliefs, okay? But the real Creator is not going to restrict how you behave in a temple, right? Whether you respect this Creator or not, all right, is how you look within yourself, right? If there are a lot of strict rules, okay, you need to do this, you need to do that, that's not the real God. That's not the real source, right? The Creator is a Creator that will understand you, right? So why do you need to limit your beliefs in such a God that is not a God, that's not a source, that's not a Creator, right? All these are beings in the past from some star systems, right, that come into, either they come to Earth or near to Earth, to the atmosphere, right, and which people believe that they are God, right, just because they fly up in the skies, right, like what people call the Anunnakis, right? These are the ones that people think, right, in Sumerians, okay, those people in those cultures in that era would think that, oh, these are the people that fly from the skies, from the heavens. But the sky is not the heavens yet, right? The sky is just the atmosphere of Earth, right? The heavens is beyond, right? In Lebanon, in the 8th dimension, okay? It can go higher, all right, in terms of the dimensions, right? In terms of the level of consciousness and its vibrations. Okay, so these so-called false gods, Anunnakis, okay, these are the ones that came from the skies. They fly in, right, whether through spaceships, all right, spacecrafts, okay, or through Nibiru, okay. Those people on Earth would think that they are God, but they're not. They're just aliens, right? Put it in more objective way of expression. Okay, they are just aliens, right? They are not gods. But these are the entities that will tell them a lot of things, lies, or the sweet talk, right? They know how to like convince you, right? Through pretensions, right? They can make themselves like gods, right? Just because they have some of those psychic abilities, right? If those times the Sumerians have not awakened themselves, right, to who they are, and they would think that all these entities are God. Okay? So you have to examine what you need to awaken is, okay, you need to recognize that all these religions, all these are false gods. Whether it's the Anunnakis or some of these religions which are created by the Anunnakis, or hijacking some of these cultures, some of the religious beliefs. Okay, any religion can have light of Creator. Okay, some of the religions could be humans who have ascended to be ascended masters. Okay, but some of these negative alien groups, right, like the Anunnakis, they will hijack some of the religions, right, and impose some of the rituals, some of the disciplines, right, some of these writings, or even editing some of the religious texts, right, to indoctrinate in some way. So we have to, scrutinize and look at some of these beliefs, whether it resonates, right? Whether this is what the Creator is about. Okay, so we have to dismantle some of our old beliefs, some of the false beliefs. Okay. Right. So you can see that, this false god has no light. Okay, it's not a lot of light in the third eye. Okay. As opposed to, the light that is, radiating. That there's not much of a light in this being. Okay. These Anunnakis may just be in the astral realm, right, in 4D. Right, in the past, they could be in higher dimensions, right? But because, of all the wrong things they have done to humanity and to Source, right, their level of dimension, right, they are being downgraded. Okay. Like this is a kind of like punishment for them, right, for messing with everyone, right, for not being aligned to the light. They're not respecting all life. Okay, so all right, so the next card is about life force. Okay, life force is the universal life force, right? It's somewhat like Reiki. Okay, there are energies in the universe, right, through star systems, planets, right, in the ethereal. Okay, so everyone have life force energy. Okay, especially humans, right, even animals, right, they have life force, right? Some have greater life force than others, all right, depending on how much energy work you do in healing yourself, in energizing yourself. Okay, so you need to awaken the life force within you. Okay, to awaken your angelic connections, your angelic self. Okay, you need to connect with the life force. Okay, soul vessel, soul tribe. Okay, so there's a lot of things happening, okay, in the ethereal, in 4D. Okay, there are a number of pole shifts and movements, right? There's a lot of rotations that's happened that resulted in a lot of chaos around the entire cosmos, in the entire Earth. Okay, some of the things are falling all over the place. Okay, whether it's your house, right? Those energetics in your house, right? Inside, outside of your house, the souls, right? Soul bodies, they're all flying around, right? They may enter into our bodies, right? There may be a lot of entity attachments, right? So what's happening is that some of these entities, they may not even know that, they are not in the right body, right? They may be in some other bodies, some other physical vessels. Okay, so you may not even know that there are other entities in your body, which is also what I experienced. So I know exactly what this means. So there's a few pole shifts, right, done by some of these negative alien groups, okay, out of mischief, and they are trying to bring in world orders and all sorts of agendas. Okay, so we need to clear our energy fields. Okay, whatever entities, ask them to leave your body, go back to where they belong to. Okay, if you know how to talk to some of these entities, okay, you probably need your third eye, right, to train your third eye to be able to discern where these entities come from, right, whether they come from the star systems or from Earth, or some other entities from the house, or from some other beings. Some of these entities may not be humans, right? They may be some energetics from environments, right, from your house. Okay, why there are energetics from the environment is because there's a lot of lights in the entire earth, right? There's a lot of awakening, right? A lot of shifts that happen. Okay, we have been shining a lot of light on earth and in the cosmos. So some of these energetics, they may not even know that they're not supposed to be coming out, right? Some of these energetics, they are very conscious, right? Because of the light, flaming sword and all that, light from angelics, right? They may be highly conscious or just simply conscious, being able to talk even, right? If you connect with some of these energies from the environment, like entities in your house, right? You may find that even the wall can talk, the floor can talk, or the tables can talk. Right? So these are the things you need to awaken to, right? So, right, you need to release some of these entities, okay? Because they may not behave in the right way, right? If they are not conscious as a human or angel, right? Some of these entities, like for example, if a table consciousness is going to come into a body, so what this table can do, right? You may be you'll be more inclined to like sit or feel that you are a table for people to lay on or put things on you, right? Or let's say a chair consciousness is going to come into a body, right? You feel that, people, why they like to sit on you? Oh, maybe your pets would like to sit on your chair, on you. That sort of thing. So it's taking on consciousness that is a non-living being or non-living thing. Okay, such things can happen. I've experienced this kind of thing. Dealing with people, that's coming towards me. How come they behave in this way? And even for myself, suddenly I acted out of nature, out of my own self. Then I'm like, how come I become like so cruel? How come I become like so harsh? So let's say, imagine if a tool like a hammer consciousness is going to come into your body, then you're going to be start hammering other people, which is not good. Such things do happen. All right, you'd be surprised. So I don't want such things to happen, of course. Okay, so you need to be aware. What kind of consciousness is inside of you? Okay, so you need to shine your light, okay, and ask that all those other consciousness that's not you to leave. Okay, let them go back to where they belong to. Okay, our soul is like a vessel, right? If you are not aware, right, so some of these entities may occupy your body, or even hijack your energy. So be sure to do your energetic work, right, to clear your energy, right? Whether it's your soul body, right, your astral body, right, do your own energetic clearing. Okay, I can see that there's a lot of entity attachments here. Okay, so maybe this life force is going to help you, because some of these entities may not be able to take it, those positive energies from the universe. Okay, so that means, okay, so essentially here, right, there may be some false gods attached to your energy field that you need to use your own life force or connection with the life force energy to clear your energy field, okay, to shine your light. Okay, so this is the message for power number 3. Okay, I hope it resonates, right? If you are interested in a personal reading, you can visit my website and book a reading. All right, if you like my channel, you can subscribe. I'll see you again in my next video. I will go ahead with power number 4. Okay, those who pick power number 4, this is the reading for you. Okay. So for power number 4, this is the reading for you. Okay, you are a blue flame holder. Okay, if you resonate with being a blue ray starseed, okay, you hold the blue flame. So what you need to awaken is that, okay, there's a lot of things happening in the ethereal that, okay, source is needing help from us, okay, as blue flame holders, okay, blue ray starseeds, okay. So you may resonate with the 3-4 founders, okay, the first emanations of the blue ray, or the will of God, right, the will of source, okay, the willpower, right, that's the first ray, the blue ray, okay, and the blue messiah, okay, there's a lot of blue, right, your aura may be blue, okay. So what you need to awaken is that the creator is, right, nowhere to be found, right. When you try to make connections, it may be difficult, or maybe you still have that connection, okay. So we need your help to be able to call out the creator of all that is, all right, in the cosmos, right. We need more of his energy, right, because he is quite wounded, okay. We need to be able to help him, like, gather all his forces out there in the cosmos, in the entire earth, all right, in the entire galaxies, okay. So, like, see yourself as a messiah, okay, as a savior, as being able to be of service to others, okay. You need to awaken that part of you that you're able to save, okay. It's not wrong to say that, we are saviors, okay. It's not wrong, okay. It's not egoistic, right. If you are one of those, you are, right. Don't let any other people judge you, all right, or to put on labels on you, okay. Don't be afraid to own that power, right, to be able to do that, right. There are some naysayers who will say, oh, that's very egoistic, right. But if you do own that power, right, you should take up all that challenge to be able to do that, okay, because the creator really need us to own up and take on those, not say titles, I would say is to take on those roles, right, because that is who you are, right, in the origin of that period in which you are created, right, by source, by the creator of all that is, okay, whichever terms that you resonate with, okay. The blue ray, the first ray or the first sound field, right, is when the creator awakens, okay. So he needs to have that consciousness to be able to come out again, okay, because he has been so wounded during the wars, all right. There's a lot of things happening in the ethereal, okay, right. So there's a lot of damage even for Mother Earth, okay. She has been, like, dismantled, all right, in her atomics, in her DNA, okay, right. Her form has been so dismantled, right, so damaged. As you can see, there's a lot of damages on Earth, a lot of disasters happening, whether it's the fire, right, the flood, or landslides, right? There's so much damage, right? Even the planes crash, right? Some of these are man-made, okay? Some of these are not natural. They are done by some of these alien groups, right? And they are controlling some of the humans, right? What you call the Illuminati groups and all the cult groups, right? They are all influencing each other, all right? So this is what's happening, okay? It's not rainbows and colors yet, okay? So we need to save our earth. We need to save our creator, okay? Even the angelics, all right, they are also wounded, okay? It's not good, all right? We need to bring back all those blue flames, right, to help them, right? Why blue flame? Okay, it's because, okay, of this willpower, all right? The willpower to live, to survive, right? This is the very first creation, the first ray of creation, right? The first light, right? They need us to have that willpower to come back, right? Otherwise, like the creator will not want to come back, actually, right? This is what he told me, right? If no one intervenes for me to come back, I will not want to come back, because it's really tiring to, fight the wars with some of these alien groups, right? They are really very stubborn, really egoistic. So this is why we need to, come back to our own true origin and wake the fuck up, really. All right? Some of us are really too complacent. I can say I'm just the very last few people to awaken, okay, in terms of some of these some of the angels, okay, some of the archangels, angels, okay. I feel that I'm the very last few to awaken, okay, to who I am, okay. But I'm sure there are still others who have not awakened to what's really happening, and they thought that it's rainbows and unicorns, or new earth, all that sort of thing. New earth is actually there, but because these entities, they keep on insisting on, world dominance, right? Those ideas about power. What I can say that, okay, every day we have been fighting, talking, negotiating, killing each other, that sort of thing. They tend to flip-flop a lot, right? Because of some of these alien groups, their mind, their consciousness is not very evolved, right? They tend to go back on their word. So it's difficult for us to stabilize their mind, if they are, still trying to fight, right? Especially if they bear a lot of old grudges, old debts, right? Holding on to a past galactic histories that they're not able to let go, or they just simply want to have control. Those are the, old narratives that they keep on holding on to, that they are not able to move on. Okay, so blue rays or blue flames, okay, this is the energy of the throat chakra. Okay, this is where we speak our inner truth, right? We speak the truth, we spread the truth, right? We hold energies of the truth, right? Those energies of truth, integrity, justice, right? These are the types of energies that we need to put out to the world, right? For people to awaken, right? To show people the light, right? Right? Nature's wisdom and trust. Okay, so we need to trust our abilities that we can do that. Okay, right? This is a blue ray starseed. All right, we need to have trust, right? To trust that in our abilities to bring the creator back, to trust in our psychic abilities, right? To be able to have trust in others, right? But you need to have discernment, to have that discernment on who to trust, right? Don't put all your trust, right, just simply because of this word, right? We need to have discernment on who to trust, right? Otherwise, if you get your trust breached, right, you will find it difficult to ever trust again, right? So these are the things you need to be aware of, right? So as blue rays, we have high discernment, on what is the truth, right? So you follow your heart, right? You follow your heart to resonate with what is your truth, what is true. Okay, or you have a lot of nature's wisdom. Okay, it's probably in your past life you may be a shaman, right? Healer, right? A pagan. Right? You believe in. There's a lot of knowledge in Mother Earth's wisdom, right? You may have a strong connection with Mother Earth, or with Lady Gaia. Okay, whichever terms that you use, right? I think in different dimensions or densities, right? We call Mother Earth in 3D, right? Or Terra in 4D, or Gaia in 5D, right? So in each dimensions or densities, right? There, right? She's been called different names. Okay. So we need to have that willpower to live, right? Right? You may be a strong, determined person, right? Resilient to challenges, right? Resilient from all kinds of negative dark forces, right? Resilient against all kinds of negative emotions, right? You're a very strong person, right? Your will is strong, right? You have a strong will to live, right? Your survival skills is strong, right? So you need to awaken to that part of you that has that strong willpower, right? Again, this is, like a spiritual warrior, right? In the beginning, when we are being created, right, for this group, right, you may remember yourself as a warrior, right? This is the energy of those warriors, like, Archangel Michael, right? If you resonate with his energy, right? Akio Faith. Okay, this is the kind of energies that is needed. Okay, you may see, some of these so-called channeled messages from Archangel Michael recently that is more aligned to the light. Okay, in the past few years, okay, I've seen those channeled messages, but I don't really resonate with those messages. All right, those may be false light messages. Those are more of imposter spirits that are giving you false messages. Okay, but we try to recover his real energies, right? To the real energy of Archangel Michael, right? His real energy is more strong, is of strength, all right? His energy is not soft at all. It's not the love and light, dear ones, that sort of thing. Okay, that is not his real energy. Okay, those are the imposter spirits. Okay, he will be the type who will speak directly, right? No flowery words. Okay, his energy is very masculine, protective. Okay, so blue ray starseeds, you will be more able to discern his real energy. Okay, you will know his presence when he's around. Okay, so this is the reading for pile number 4. I hope it resonates. Okay, so if you like my reading, you can subscribe. Okay, so if you like my channel, you can subscribe. For personal reading, okay, you can visit my website. Okay, I'll see you again in my next video. Thank you.